Hi and welcome to my brand new channel. My name is Ziggy and I am so grateful that you're here. These videos are just something that I do for fun in my spare time, just like Disney Dreamlight Valley is. 𝓒𝓗𝓷𝓷𝓵, please. Anyway, I've been dealing with a lot of adult stuff lately and it has been not so fun. So this has been kind of my escape lately, and with all the adult stuff I've been dealing with, I decided to channel an equal amount of energy into decorating my peaceful meadow. This is the first biome that I have finished since restarting the game, so I am super excited to tour it. It is about 95% done, but if you're a perfectionist like me, you know how it is. If I don't tour it at 95%, then I am never going to tour it, quite frankly, so I figured I might as well. I'll probably change things eventually, but this is how it is right now as of this video, and I am super excited to get into it. So I thought that we'd start the tour kind of in the order of places that I decorated in the biome, which would begin with Minnie's house, and I started with Minnie's house for no reason other than the fact that I had my car towed and it's not in my name, so I've had to transfer it to my name, and it has been so much adulting, and I was like, you know what, quests are too stressful because I'm already doing stressful stuff in real life, so I'm gonna decorate the pink and purple house because I think it's cute and it's just girly things, and I had a really fun time with it, and then I decided to decorate the entire peaceful meadow. So if you take this little path, it takes you to Minnie's garden, which I thought that Minnie would be a little bit more of like a flowers garden girl than like a vegetable garden girl. So that's what I gave her, and it's in bi-pied colors because of course. And we've got this little path back here. We've got the accessible rocks. This leads you to the stairs. It also leads you to the main path. We've got our cherry trees. And then if you go around back, this goes to the other entrance to the plaza and takes you around to the simplest area in this entire biome, which is kind of this like empty, bare picnic area. I'm a very cluttered decorator, and for that reason, I thought it might be nice in the meadow to have, oh, everybody is talking at once. I thought it might be nice in the meadow to have a couple of picnic tables and just this kind of simplistic area because everything else I do is very cluttered and overgrown. This is Mulan's house, and just for the record, my peaceful meadow is very Mickey and Friends themed, so the fact that Mulan lives here, we kind of just don't, we ignore that. I built this before I decided to decorate my meadow. So here we are. I'll show you it real quick, but like pretend that this is not part of the meadow. This is just my build for Mulan's house, and it might move one day if I think of something better to go there, who knows. She's got her tea cart. It's, you know, it's a cute time, but it just doesn't fit the theme. So there's Goofy. I'm gonna casually avoid him. We've got our apple orchard here in the back of Mickey's house, and if you go over here, have a little bench, cute stuff, functional workbench, which I use all the time actually. That is my peaceful meadow workbench. I like to have a workbench in every biome, and that is my peaceful meadow one. Kind of some empty space here because, like I said, 95% done this biome. And then we've got this cute little chair, which like, I think this is one of the cutest items in the game, this chair tree. Okay, and then obviously, as you can see, this kind of goes to like the two entrances of the Glade of Trust. Not super important. Moving on. Blank space, fairy godmother. Okay, I think I'll point this out, even though this isn't a house. This is my functional well. This took me so long to make functional because I over decorated at first and there were bushes all around and I didn't really think about it. So then when I was teleporting here, I kept getting stuck, and like the people who I was hanging out with would also get stuck, the villagers would. So I had to rework it, make it more functional, but we got the pond, a bunch of foliage, and then that well. So overall, you can kind of see like it's Goofy's house, Mickey's house, and then Minnie's house. Goofy's house is nothing special. Like we've got the stall, you've got the beach in the background because I thought like he's kind of a beach house looking house, which is cute, you know. And yeah, we've got some blueberry bushes for this guy. For this guy. Anyway, This is something that I'm sure people have done before. I don't know. I didn't get this idea from anybody, but I don't feel like it's that original. And I am missing a pillar. Just throwing that out there. It's gonna go right there in that blank spot behind the purple bush. But these are my pillars. And I gave it a very, I'll do like a little lap. I gave it a very overgrown energy. Also, I don't know if this will go through to the video in the end, but my game is skipping a lot right now. I don't know if it's because I'm filming it, I have a good computer, I feel like it's just Disney being super buggy. But you know what, they came out with a new roadmap and they acknowledge the fact that they're buggy, low-key, so they're gonna fix it. So hopefully that's real. This is a little picnic area. That's just a space filler if I'm being honest. And then we're gonna go back this way. Dazzle Beach, I have decorated that absolutely 0. You know what, it's probably skipping because I have 3,000 items in here, but I'm no expert. So now, this is like my little mini theme park. Like, it's not Disneyland, it's nothing compared to some other theme parks that people have. This is just legitimately all of the items that I have accrued that are kind of theme park-esque. So I've also put in some Alice in Wonderland stuff because we obviously don't have Alice yet, so I figured why not use her things for something that's unrelated to her. Got the caterpillar, the hookah caterpillar. Love to see it. We've got those benches that use a bunch of iron because we're always getting robbed of our iron all the time. Right here you've got a little view of the pond and Donald's boat. This is, you know, that's that expensive in the shop Ferris wheel that I got with real money because I am irresponsible. I also got this topiary thing or whatever that's called with real money, and we don't need to talk about that. Let's just exit this area actually because it's reminding me how much money I have spent on this game, which is definitely too much. And if you can relate to that, let me know. Ursula. It's time that you get out of my video. Ursula and Mother Gothel, mostly Mother Gothel, actually like kind of infuriate me. Look how nice that Ferris wheel looks from afar. So that's that well, it's a space filler. We got a little bench there, some accessible rocks, nothing special at all. And then we have Donald and Daisy's little area, which I tried to make pretty overgrown in like a simple way. I didn't make Daisy's house as crazy pink and purple as Minnie's because she kind of shares, the way that I see this is like Donald could live with Daisy, but like look at what a fool he is. He is acting a fool and I feel like she does not want him in her house. So he gets to live in his boat in her pond and this is actually like her house. Look at that. Clumsy fool. Yeah, so Minnie's house, we have Mulan's back there. Mickey and Goofy's house, we have the pillars that I still need one more pillar for, but don't worry about it. The theme park, and then Donald and Daisy's area, and that is pretty much it. You can't really get a good view of it from the plaza because my unfinished plaza, don't look at it, but see all these tall buildings. I did not think that through because I didn't think I was going to have a meadow like this, and now I'm kind of proud of it, and here we are. So that is it for my Peaceful Meadow tour. I will hopefully tour the other biomes as I finish them, and then eventually, if I'm not too much of a perfectionist about it, I will tour the whole valley and maybe Eternity Isle down the line, and who knows? I'm a mom, I have things going on in my real life, my car just got towed, I'm going back to work soon, but I actually really enjoy making these little videos. So if you have made it this far, if you dealt with the glitches, if you dealt with my rants, I am giving you the biggest virtual hug right now because I appreciate you. It is so nice that you are supporting me and hanging out on my little channel. And make sure to hit that subscribe button, that like button, that little bell, all of those things that YouTubers say. I'm saying them because isn't that what you're supposed to say in a YouTube video? Probably. Anyway, I will hopefully see you in the next one, and I hope that you have a good week.